I'm having fun with this one. I'm stretching this out. I want you to appreciate this when I reveal it to you. I want ecstasy. I want an explosion of ecstasy. Look over the building, and I finally release this mystery. See, your sexual orgasm is restrained. Restrained has a restraint upon it. That's called a limit. Because it is not heaven. It is a part of heaven. Now, all of you know, I don't care how old you are, you realize that this physical manifestation is in reality a mind thing. You can be stimulated physically, but the excitation takes place in the mind. Oh, if you make it in the body, then you cut that nerve and head to the mind. If I cut that nerve off and head to your brain, you can rub it all you want to. You won't feel nothing. Your ecstasy is not really physical. It's a sign, it's a physical manifestation of a sign of something spiritual that you can have all the time. That's greater than what you can get physically. Now, how many would like to have that orgasmic feeling 24 hours a day forever? You like to have that all forever. I'm offering you an orgasm that is heavenly, eternally. I'm offering you intense, unrestrained ecstasy eternally. When you receive me, unrestrained, intense, unrestrained ecstasy when you receive me. But in order to know this heavenly state, we're talking about heaven now. We're talking about heaven. In order for you to enjoy heaven, which is the intense, unrestrained ecstasy, you have to humble yourself and receive. And receive me. That means that nobody has understood the mystery of the kingdom of heaven until me. Why do you keep going after the sex? After the sex? Because you want to experience a little ecstasy. You want a little heaven in your life. And you keep going for it because you want more heaven. I admit it, it's heavenly. That's why I put a limit on it, so you have to need me. I keep you always searching, always reaching at you, till I come. Now I'm ready to give you a feeling greater than that forever. But you have to qualify. Become as little children. So you can say that, but you got to learn how to do it. Are you ready? Ready for me to open it up to you? Every one of you will understand when I reveal it. No one here will not understand. Even little children will understand. They're already doing it. Babies are born like that. Here's the secret. The only people on the planet Earth that will ever have known the secret to this parable of teaching. It was 1900 years ago. Here's the secret. A child that is born begins to learn to speak the language of where he is, without question, without doubt. The baby never asked his mama, why don't you teach me English? Whatever you teach the child, he accepts it from you without question. The baby never says, Mama, that's wrong. A questioning child will say to you, Mama, Emma, Abba, Mama, Daddy, what is that? You say, pen. The baby never says, no, child. And if somebody else tells your child, that's not a pen, your child will say, yes, it is. You say, how do you know? Mama told me. But you have authority without question. The only way a child will doubt you, Father, is he find out you're a liar. When he grows up and find out you don't know what you're talking about, then he won't trust you no more. But no child questions the teacher. Wherever the teacher kills, the child will keep it and goes on with it. I have established that I am the master teacher. In order to receive me, you cannot question. You have doubt about it. You have to humble yourself as a little child. You have to already conclude all you learned have been wrong. It's been wrong. You're not satisfied with what you learned. You're not satisfied with what you've been taught. So now I want to be taught of Yahweh and Yahweh. So now you just got to get rid of humble yourself and throw out all you learned. Whatever it is, okay, who your teachers were, you're not going to enter the kingdom of heaven unless you throw all that stuff out. If you don't throw it out, you can't receive to do it. You'll still be confused. You be trying to mix all that stuff you know with what I'm giving you. And when you try to mix it, you won't be pure. You're still holding on. You have not humbled yourself. The child doesn't mix nothing. Just take what you give them. I'm making gods out of them, and all of you that have not let me in have to bow that they are gods. They may not know they're gods yet, but I'm still making gods of them. I can take this tool right here and rule the world with them. It gives me total submission in your presence, and I'm able to display my mind in their mind. And since I am God, when I display my mind in their mind, you have to say, yeah, true God. So if you want to be God as I am making them God, then you have to turn your mind over as they already are. Reverse, humble yourself out, cast out all you've learned, and say, here I am, Yahweh. What I see you have done to them, I want it. Is that not your position? Do you not want to be as these children are? Then I'm showing you and teaching you the only way you can do it is receive me. And to receive me, you must humble yourself. And to humble yourself is to be as a little child in your mind. And all the child does is just drink up what it is. It is wrong, you just turn out wrong. See, you were a little child once. And all your teachers screwed you up. Oh yeah, they messed you up. Now I'm showing you a pure object. I started with a pure object. Faith. And I demonstrate that all they have in them is the wisdom of God. That's all they have. They don't have anything. That their mind is only of God. It's just nothing else in there. And I'm showing you it's superior to anything you ever hope to achieve. You want to be like this? You want an intense, unrestrained exercise? Then humble yourself and become as little children, and then I'll walk in your mind and take possession. And see, that's something you want. You have to submit to do that. That's how many understand how to enter the kingdom of heaven. There you go, baby. You may not want to enter. If you don't, just keep your own hands like you got it. And the kingdom of heaven is eternal. It's the opposite of everything you have been taught. The kingdom of heaven is the opposite of all you have been taught. How many are ready to humble yourself? Cast all that old stuff out your head. Yeah? There you go. That means I don't care what you are, what your religion, what your politics, what, you have to forget all of that. Just, you don't know how to spell politics. You really don't know what it is anyway. I have to teach you what politics is. taught it, but I don't feel like teaching at the moment. You definitely don't know what it is. Any more than you just understand it here. You know that? You don't know that? All that you think you know, you don't know. Just forget it. Let's start all over again and be born again. So you must be born again. Born again is to have the mind of a child. Huh? You were never given the mind of a child. You were never taught how to have the mind of a child. When the Lord 97 years ago, he just left it a mission. He said, you must be born again. They said, what must I do to inherit the kingdom? You must be born again. He said, well, how can a man enter into his mother's womb again? John 3:4? Let's go look at it. Same mystery. It's called king. It's learning how to be king. We talk about the kingdom of God. Verse 3. John 3, verse 3. Read.
Yahweh being Yahweh answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of Yahweh.
You can't see it. You think it's a place to go to. It's all over the church. The kingdom of heaven is not on another planet. You just aren't going to get no wings and leave here. Relax you like everything else. Everything that you've been passed through has been a lie. It's truth, but they lie to you about it. They misinformed you about it. It's a blessing to be baptized in my name. Now you understand what that means? Now, truly, truly, I'm saying to you, except a man be born again. Look at what the kingdom of heaven depends upon. You cannot see it. You cannot see the kingdom of heaven. You cannot enter and experience the kingdom of heaven unless you be born again. What happens when one is born? What are you? A baby. A child. You're an infant. You depend upon your mother for milk, substance, protection. When you boot, you need somebody to change for you. You are incapable of caring for you. All you have is a sucker in your spine. You're just a little sucker. It's like to become a little sucker all over again. Let's hook up. Only it's my kick you got to hook up to now. You got to hook up to my kick. You have to only look at this. I know you understand. The kingdom of heaven depends on you being born again. How many never understood that in your life? You just admitted it. Oh, they didn't show you, the preacher didn't show you how to become an infant in the mind. Your entering the kingdom of heaven depends on you knowing this. And then after you know it, you can't just know this. Yeah, you got to be eyes. Something. Huh? Action now. From the bird. Yes, sir. Got to become a doer. You got to actually do this. You can't fake this, see this? You can't fake it. I'm the master, and I'm your mother. That's why I'm depicted as a woman in Revelation chapter 12. The woman that's carrying the man-child is going to rule the earth and around. See, I'm that woman. And you are that man-child. Satan is standing at the door waiting for you to be born and trying to kill you off. But once I give you this knowledge, he can't kill you off. You can take this knowledge from you. See, now what you do is go back to your leader, and you are still not convinced. Go back to your leader. He's the best thing. Go back to your leader and say, hey, bro, run this scripture down to me right here. Don't tell me what I told you. He's trying to be smart. But then he always knew that. He's a lying nobody blind no more. I'm not inviting you to follow me blindly. I want you to be intelligent when you submit to me. I want you to worship me because I'm dependent on it. I don't want you to follow me out of emotions. I just want you to be an emotional follower. And you have to, this knowledge makes you emotional. But I'm not appealing to your emotions. I only appeal to your intellect. Because I want you to be intellectual and spiritual. So if you got a hesitation, go and ask your leader, hey, explain this to me. See, now you went up on him. You got what I taught you. And they so wise, they ought to be able to run it down. I told you, I know what they know, but they don't know this. That makes me superior. I don't wonder if I am, I know it. I am this book. I wrote it. I'm all words. Every book on earth, I'm that. I wrote every book on the planet. I am the book. I'm word. I am the word. I am the revealer of all that is. All that is. No matter what book. I don't have to name it, but I know all the books about all isms and philosophies. I have so much library, I have in 4 or 5 buildings. I can't contain my library in one room or office. What a blessing to learn how to receive it. You have to be a little time.